up, everybody? Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Let's put a ring on
put
it.
a ring on it.
Hosted by the Steezys.
KB and Nate.
These are relationship goals. Hey, put a ring on it. 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 These are relationship goals. Hey, put a ring on it. 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 And if you like it, you should put a ring on it. Yeah. Put a ring on the Steezys.
I don't think we can do it together, babe. You make me nervous.
Hello, mic check. He brought us right in. Look at it. We stepping our game up around here. I just want to let our listeners know.
Period, Pooh.
Like behind the scenes, we going up over here. But anyway, welcome to another episode of Put a Ring on It podcast. You know, I am Nate Steezy, Nate Starworth, depending on what circle that you're in, and this fine young lady over here.
All right now. I am KB.
Started early.
A.K.A. Kalia Starworth, A.K.A. Mrs. Steezy, A.K.A.
Yeah.
Mrs. Superfood Detroit. Hey.
Yeah, I talk like that every week, but you know, we fresh off anniversary too, so.
Yes. Oh, he all in love with me.
And Father's Day. Shout out to
Yes.
Father's Day, baby. Baby did her thing.
Yeah.
Baby did her thing. You know, had a few things. But before we hop into that, you know what I'm saying, we got a reoccurring guest and actually a good, a host that we had on the show that filled in for Kalia. You know, 1 week she was in LA being a superstar and left me on the show by myself. So I had to call in the big dogs, you know what I'm saying, over there. And we had a good show. One of our highest viewed clips and shows on our channel.
They love her.
Shout out Steezy channel, go subscribe. So they're doing even other things, you know what I'm saying, empowering women and just empowering themselves. So with no further ado, I'd like you ladies to introduce yourself.
Yes. So thank you for that. Number one, yes, she was in LA living her best life. I don't recall the invitation, but we'll talk about that later. It's another day, another time. Sister moment, backdoor moment, we'll have that. But yes, thank you so much for having us back today. I'm LaToy Morris with the Mahogany Manor, one of the co-founders. Like Nate said, I was able to help him host one day, and I had such an amazing time. Get this girl a mic.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jesus. She just come on out. But anywho, nonetheless, let's introduce my partner, my friend, my sister here, Miss Tiffany Griffin, another co-founder of Mahogany Manor.
Hi there. I'm so happy to be here today. Thank you for the invite, Steezies.
Yeah, girl.
Now, me and Toy, we kick it all the time, but we haven't kicked it as much, but I have seen you, and we've been in the same rooms.
Yes,
but
yes.
From a distance, we know each other so well.
Right. You feel like you know somebody. Then
Yeah.
you meet her, you're like, hey. Then you're
Yeah.
like, wait a minute. Have we ever met in real life?
In real life.
And that's a good thing right there. That's good energy right there. You know what I'm
sure.
saying? When you can just put it
For sure.
together like that. So let's get right to it. Mahogany Manor.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
Love
for
the sound
people,
of that.
say people like me or people like the producer over here have never heard of Mahogany Manor. How would you explain it to me to know what it is?
I'll let you take that too.
Oh, okay. The Mahogany Manor is a women's club, and we are focusing specifically on the needs and wants of Black women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold
yeah.
on, slow
applause
down
for
now.
that.
Slow down.
Applause for
Don't
that.
run past it now. We're going to put a ring on that.
Yes.
I know that's right.
Yes. But it's gonna be like we're calling it the modern day country club, because when we say
For
that,
us.
yes, for us.
I
Because
like
when we
that.
say that, that kind of puts a picture in someone's mind, right? Because you've seen country clubs, you know what goes on there. But it's gonna but it's gonna be a country club like with a twist. We're not talking swimming pools and golf courses here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking seminars, empowering our women. We're talking
knowledge.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
Absolutely.
Put a ring on that
so
right
many.
there.
Yes, like Tiff said, modern day country club with a twist. So ultimately, we really want to have a situation and a place where we can come, no matter what time of day it is for the most part, right? We're going to have hours, so we will have hours. There will be limits. But ultimately, what we understand is that specifically for Black women, our schedules are crazy, right? We're balancing, our professional corporate lives. We're balancing our relationships. We're dating. We're married. We got kids. We are business women. And bottom line, what Tiff may have available from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., Toy may only have from 2 to 3, right? Kalia may only have 6 to 7, but we want to provide an environment where you can come and you can relax, you can relate, you can rejuvenate yourself with girl chat, with with yoga, with dance, with wine. We're gonna be keeping 100 with y'all, okay?
Keep wine.
We're gonna have wine.
If my wife don't
with our
my
cheese,
wife's
with
gonna
our
be
crackers,
involved,
like
you
whatever.
got to have it.
Absolutely, absolutely. But ultimately, Mahogany Manor came from our own passion and our need to really find, a place for respite for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And recognizing that the place did not necessarily exist what we were looking for. So while it may seem like, on one hand, you may hear something like, we're going to have workshops and things like that. So it's not all about that. It's not necessarily co-working, but it is about the sisterhood. It is about, having that type of time where we can really, sit down together, break bread, toast, and really, honestly, just find balance.
That
right?
sounds awesome.
I love it. And
Yeah.
I just want to say, I remember when this was just a vision. And we talked about it, and he was like, I want to do this, and I want to do that. I'm like, girl, yeah. And I met
Yeah.
Tiff, and I was like, and you was like, yeah, we going to do it. Like,
Yeah.
we going to do it.
Yeah.
And we are going to do it.
Yes,
Tell
we
them
are.
about it. Tell them
yes,
about it.
yes. We are definitely gonna do it.
Ain't no gonna do it, y'all.
we
Y'all
are
doing it.
You're
Yeah,
right. You're
that's what I'm
absolutely
trying to
right.
say.
You're
It's
absolutely
already
right.
here.
Yes.
The dream and the vision is already, it's already in fruition. So it's already happening. And so I just want to say that I'm super proud of y'all.
Thank
you. know what
you.
I'm saying? Like, dope women who are about their business, about their family, and Black excellence in real
Okay.
life. You feel me?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
And we don't see enough of that. And it's like, I like it a lot.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tiff, tell them what's coming.
Oh, what's coming? Okay, so we've like Leah said, we've done some events. So we've been out here. However, dun, 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 where's like the drum roll? Is there a drum roll?
Wait, no, not
We gotta-
dun, dun,
Should I
dun,
get,
dun. That's
should
the
I get
wrong.
my bell ready?
Get the bell ready.
Get
Let's
the
do
bell.
the bell.
Okay,
Let's do
let's
the
get the
bell.
bell ready.
Bell ready.
Yes,
get it
get
ready.
the bell ready. So
Yes.
on save this date, July 17th. It's a Saturday. Sorry. Correction. Sunday, July 17th. Sunday,
17th.
July 17th. Sunday, July 17th.
Sunday,
part up.
July 17th,
17th.
2022.
Yes, we are going to have our launch event. We have,
Yes. It's going down.
all right, producer.
I told you we moving up over here behind the
Absolutely.
scenes.
Yes. But on Sunday, July 17th, we are having our launch event. We are going to be launching our monthly pop-ups. We have secured a space.
Hey, that was another one. Yes. We
Oh,
have
it was
secured
coming.
a space. Absolutely.
I thought you was
We
giving us
have-
the address before I started blowing,
Yes, we have
Absolutely.
secured a space for our monthly pop-ups, and it will be at Mary Grove. So on July
that's big.
17th, we'll be doing it in mahogany style. So we're going to have our women dressed in their finest shade of brown, and we are going to paint this town mahogany.
Absolutely.
Now,
And-
I don't want to skip over that right there now. So that's a partnership with Mary Grove College.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
The Conservancy, but
how
yes.
how did that come about? Because that's big. Mary Grove
huge.
is an
Ooh.
establishment here in the city. So to have a
So,
partnership.
oh my God, that's
big.
a loaded question, right? But bottom line, so the past 6 months, Tiff and I have been a part of the WIL. The WIL is the Women's Entrepreneurship Leadership Lab, based in Baltimore, Maryland. They started a chapter here in Detroit. We were a
out to
part
Big
of that inaugural class. It has been amazing. Okay,
Shout out to
bottom
them.
line, we have learned so much. We didn't even realize, I think, what we were doing, the impact that we were going to have with this program. So, of course, we learned everything from, finance and branding and marketing and, processes and systems. But bottom line, it's a network of women, specifically Black women, that has come together to figure out how to, leverage our resources, get capital for Black women, and just be a true statement about, what we can do together. And ultimately, us telling our story, okay, us telling our story, telling what we wanted. And Tiffany and I are definitely two people that are very meticulous, so we've been taking our time to get everything the way we wanted. We wanted regal. We wanted, just a nostalgic, classy, chic. But we still, from the hood, y'all.
No.
We still from the hood, so we definitely wanted to have a fine balance. So we've been waiting and taking our time, but ultimately, with us telling our story, talking to women at the wheel, we literally had a moment where a lady was like, "Oh, I can do that," and we were like, "What do you mean? You can do that?" Because it was so effortless. But she pretty much said, this is something that we need to have in the city, right? This is something that she said from the moment she heard what we were doing, she was already on board, but she really wanted to be a part of, helping us to really get it out there. So even though Tiffany are on the back end right now working for our permanent home and all that good stuff, she was like, get it out there, whether it's ugly or not.
Yes. Do it ugly.
And do
was
it
what she
ugly,
said.
and make it happen. So this is how it kind of came about. So really it was for us, it was about being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Because, for
Being
the
where you're
bottom,
supposed to be.
yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Being where you're supposed to be, because for 6 months we dedicated, our time to be in these classes, to be a part of these workshops, and it has been rough. I mean, I haven't not been in college in 20 years.
Right.
Let me tell you
She was
something.
like, no, because I got to be in this class. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have to see y'all later. I was like, what is she talking
Yeah,
about?
so it has paid off, and not to mention this. So
Yeah, I was waiting for you to do
yeah, so we like I said, we got the space. We got the space. Tiff, you want me to do it? Or you want to keep going? You want to take
I
over?
want to pause here for just a second.
Okay.
So she said a lot, like how this all happened, right?
Right.
So, but my short answer is God. Like we
Okay.
were just
There you go.
seriously, like she said, in the right place at the right time. And like when you are, they say, aligned with what it is that
Yeah.
you are supposed to be
Yeah,
doing,
yeah.
like the doors will just open. And like Toy said, it was just so unexpected. But we are so thankful, and we about to rock this thing out. Now what else did you have to say, Toy?
I was going to say, so with the whale, like I said, for 6 months we were a part of this class. We were a part of the first class in Detroit. Like I said, it's based out of Baltimore, so that has been phenomenal. We were actually, like I said, we were in class with people from Detroit, Black women entrepreneurs from Detroit. We were in class with Black women entrepreneurs from Baltimore.
Yeah, shout out to
And
our class
Shout
at the
out to
well.
our
Yes,
class.
the
Like they,
cohort.
Now,
oh
what type
my
of class was
God.
it? Was it 5 or was it like 30 people or what? Was
It was about, I think we were about 15,
Yeah.
and it was about 15.
Women,
So
and
yeah, it was about
women
15
in-
women.
yeah.
So 15
Okay.
businesses.
About maybe six in Detroit.
Yep, 6 in Detroit, and so we rocked it out for 6 months. We bonded with these ladies. We all encouraged each other. So ultimately, at the end of the class, which just finished just a couple of weeks ago, right? Oh Lord,
Grand
like
finale.
to see it, grand finale. So bottom line. The challenge was to pitch your business. So we were able to pitch to the board of the well, which we had never met. They wanted to make sure it was fair. You know what I'm saying? So we got an opportunity to pitch for a grant. And when I tell you, we were nervous as shit. But we pushed through, we made it happen, and we came out with first place.
First
First place.
Put a ring on
And I'm gonna be
first place.
honest, like I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. The competition was tight.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
we could,
We
because
had a
we got
good
to
class.
like hear everyone's pitch, and we already knew what their businesses were because, like I said, for 6 months we were with them. So it was heavy. So when they were like, "You guys go take a break," the board has to go break, do their thing. We were like, "Oh my God,
Yeah, like American Idol almost.
American Idol, right? Exactly. So, but bottom line, we pulled it through. So, like I said, with the blessing of being able to partner with Mary Grove, being able to partner with the Will, winning the first place in the pitch competition, which will help us to, really push our vision forward. We are just on a high right now.
Put a ring on that.
Put a ring on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
This is so exciting.
Yes.
I'm so
Absolutely.
excited for y'all.
Thank
Thank you.
We discussed about the vision that y'all had and the purpose of the organization and the event that's coming up.
Yeah.
But I want to know, what is the actual date of the start of Mahogany Manor? Like, do y'all have a date that this is when we decided on a name and you became Mahogany Manor officially?
Oh, you're saying like when we initially started?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
my
when did you
goodness!
become
You know
official?
what? I
What
would
date is
have
that?
to. Let me tell you. You would have to give me a couple of seconds, but being very honest with you, if I had to guess, we're talking 2018
18.
Okay, that's what I'm
August.
thinking.
Yeah.
And I say
Yeah,
that
2018.
because we were like just in the beginning stages, like, okay, what is it? Like, what is it going to be? Like, we just want a place to go and decompress, right? So it evolved, but I would say 2018, we were celebrating your anniversary. I do weddings, I do events, too. I'm an event planner, so you need me, holler at me, Elaine Sky Events.
Shameless plug,
Yes,
shameless
please,
plug.
please.
Boom.
Yeah, we were planning her anniversary, and we were like, we're gonna put it on hold right for a minute. Let's get through this because that was super huge and amazing. Shout out to the Griffins.
Oh, thank you.
So I want to say like 2018, but I feel like 2019 is when we really started to begin, to put the work in, started to get our LLC, get our papers right, get all
Focus
that.
groups.
Yeah, focus groups. We did a big focus group to try to really make sure there was a target market for this. You know what I'm saying? So that was amazing. And we were ready to do the thing in 2020, but then, the world had shut down.
Shut down.
Yep,
everyone.
all the way.
That was so crazy.
Just haters,
Yes.
just COVID haters.
Yes, we had just had
Yeah.
a womenmen's event right
know.
before.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
and-
we were
before
ready. We were ready to go get
And
some
was
money.
about to have another Mahogany Night.
Yes, we were. But
Now,
COVID
you
happened.
went to that,
Yeah.
babe. Remember
Oh,
that?
yes,
Before,
they
that's what I was
did.
just
You
about
got-
to say. We talked about it
yes.
before the show. I like to see it because I seen the maturation of
Yes.
this because I was at the first Mahogany Manor nights. was
Yeah,
it?
Mahogany
Yeah.
Nights.
Nights.
I
Yes.
went there. Me and Miss Starworth wasn't married at that time, but I was still fresh on the scene. But
You was fresh, but can I
I
tell
wasn't
you,
that
you
fresh.
put it down though, because you've been around, okay? Yes.
I'm gonna show up and show out. Okay.
Absolutely.
I like that giggle over there, Kalia. I like that. I like
Yeah, that little giggle. 'Cause she knew.
Absolutely.
I said when I walk in here, they gonna know I ain't from around here.
I'm
Okay.
talking. Okay. Listen.
But anyway, I digress. That was a wonderful night, and that
was.
introduced me to the Mahogany Manor experience, and I thought it
Yeah.
was dope. It was in a dope location. I think they had a band or something.
Oh,
there.
absolutely.
live
So
music.
yeah, Mahogany Nights is so ultimately. We have focus groups even with our husbands and our friends, and they would always say things like, so how y'all gonna bring the men's in? Like y'all kicking all us out, sound like, discrimination. And we are, because we're trying to get away from y'all for a little bit, just a little bit, right? Just for a moment. So Mahogany Nights was kind of like a way for us to bridge the gap and bring in our partners and our spouses and whatever to have because either way, Mahogany Manor is based off of grown women, right? Grown women that understand what we need. Mahogany Nights is an extension of that. And pretty much, yes, we had a live band, and we're going to do some more Mahogany Nights coming up, so be on the lookout for that. But live band, we had poetry. We also had spoken word. I know that's kind of the same, but it was really different. They did it really well.
I know it's kind of the same.
But we had a grown dancers. We kept it real grown and sexy from that perspective. We had a painter, and we're gonna continue to evolve those things
Yes.
with Mahogany Nights. But that was a way to really extend the brand and have that type of event. It was
Now,
our Harlem Nights.
I want to know, like Tiffany, what type of space it is. So if it's a random Tuesday, I just want to read my book, I can pull up to the space.
Absolutely.
If it's
Yes.
a Saturday and I want to sell my leggings, I can pull up to the space.
What?
So, did you say sell leggings?
Yeah, I mean,
guess
women get
chicks
money out here
sell
off selling them
leggings. I
leggings.
don't know.
now.
I mean, we may have to think. A
I
vendor
don't know.
day. You know
yeah, a
what?
vendor. Well,
It's-
absolutely. No,
It's
absolutely.
all about communities.
It's
so-
all about
It's
community.
all about the
Yes.
black women community,
Absolutely.
whatever they need, basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
Space. So, how many days or what time are y'all gonna be occupying Mary Grove?
Right now, we are secured for a 4-hour day, but we're waiting for
Word back.
Yes.
To
that
really
we can
push it out.
extend it, you know, because we really want to be able to give the women a taste of what it's going to be like. So can we get that in 4 hours? Because not everyone may not be able to come during that time period. So in a perfect world, we will be able to extend it a little bit. Thinking more like 8 hours, maybe like 6 to 8 hours will be open for that day for our pop up.
And it'll be weekly, monthly,
once a month.
once a month. Okay.
Yep, once a month.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
then I had a question. So we know about the launch that's coming next month. Do you guys want to have like these available in other states? Is that like a goal of you guys? Do you think that would be?
Absolutely.
Did she sing it? She sung it.
Do you know me?
Usually she raps, so I don't know what this singing is.
Absolutely,
right now.
absolutely.
really
I am
do
a
rap.
rapper. No, definitely. You know, our initial vision, it spanned through like a full page Mead notebook, okay, about what we wanted it to look like. So yes, we are.
Mead.
I'm talking Mead, okay.
They didn't pay us for that.
They did not. You're right. We just put y'all on. So, because 5-star was kicking butt. But anyway, we don't got to get into that. But yes, no, that would, in a perfect world, absolutely. You know, I imagine there will be a Mahogany Manor. You know how there is the New York, Paris, LA.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, Detroit. So I would love for us to have, in fact, because of our partnership in Baltimore, honestly, they were not initially on my radar, but because of what I know that's coming out of Baltimore and the women that are there and the people that are there, Baltimore is really another Detroit.
Yeah.
So I totally would love to see Baltimore, Atlanta, to be like our next locations. But like I said, once we really get it popping here and do what it is we want to do and you know, work out the kinks, because it's going to be some kinks, right?
We need a joint location.
We need it. No, seriously.
We in that parts too.
We
looking
understand.
we looking in that
First off, you
DMV.
guys are already. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, he's talking about in Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore, but y'all already got LA, Atlanta, like, please now. Okay.
We trying to have in that DMV.
Yeah, that DMV though,
like the
seriously.
DMV area.
Yeah, the DMV.
Like,
I love
it's
it.
popping.
It's truly, it's been popping. Like, I'll be honest,
Yeah,
I
we've
was
been
in
sleeping.
Baltimore like
We've been
about
sleeping.
10 minutes, but no, seriously, but like I've been in surrounding areas,
Yeah,
right? So I didn't even realize what Baltimore had. But yes, we definitely want to expand and get our ladies to be everywhere because we're everywhere, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
we are.
We are everywhere, and this is, I
We run the
believe,
world.
when
Girls.
a few years back when the whole Me Too thing was going and black women were really coming about and making strides, you know, we were saying like this is the year for black women, right? But I think this is our decade to really make change.
Oh,
You know, like I think this is our time to really do some things
do
that
too.
will
I do too.
pivot
that's my
us
partner. That's
into
my partners.
pivot us into the
Period,
next
boo.
realm of, you know, what it's going to be for us. So
I think that will be amazing. I think that, you know, I get like stuff is, you know, when you say the kinks, I don't really like that. I just want you to say that it ain't gonna be no kinks.
ain't gonna be no
because,
kinks. You're right. Let's
Yeah.
speak it.
She really been
Thank
on this
you.
thing lately.
Like, no, we
You
not
do
gonna
have to
say
speak
that.
it.
Like, we not gonna speak that. We gonna say that it's gonna be great and it's gonna be easy
It's
because
gonna
this
be
is your passion. This is what
Okay.
God has called you to do. So
Pastor.
it's not gonna be. I am a minister.
I know. Yep.
No,
Amen.
but I'm just saying, like, it ain't gonna be no kicks. I don't even want that to be out there in the universe. I want
You're
you
right.
to say
I
that.
hear you.
It's
I
gonna
hear
be.
you.
It's
You're
gonna be what it
absolutely
is
right.
because this is the purpose that Mahogany Manor is here for. So.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I received-
I
there we go.
I
And that's
received
not
that.
for the show because she
Absolutely
been
no.
on that.
And I've been
lately.
recently
Haven't
really
always.
doing affirmations, and when I tell you, I can see the difference. Not that I thought it was fake or anything like that, but I can definitely see things manifesting and me even moving a different way. You know what I'm
because
saying?
when you change your mindset and it's just like, we already know the work we got to do. You already did the work, and now all it is plan and execute. Let's
go.
get it.
Hey, let's do it.
All right, that was my question. They did good. I'm so happy.
So I want to know from 2018 and now,
What?
has the goals changed or are the goals still the same from in the trajectory of where we're going?
I think to a certain degree they've changed, but just like me calming down because I want everything
Up here.
right. So Tiff have to reel me in. I don't know why she got to do all that, but like I don't understand. Like she always say this. So when I find a location that I love, right, I'm like, so how long you think they gonna be there?
Because tell them what you're doing, Toy.
So ultimately, I feel like, okay, I just feel like if our purpose is served in that place, then they should move.
So she's always kicking folks out of their property, like homes, businesses. Like, what are they doing there? That's our building.
I mean, that's all I'm saying is what's for me is for me, right? You just told me to say what it is, right? So,
But you
I
can't
mean,
go kicking folks out.
I mean, what's mine is mine.
what's
Why are
mine
you
is
here?
mine, exactly. But I would say the one thing that the goal has changed
See why
has
y'all
just
friends.
been absolutely the one. Oh, that's my best friend right there. That's my best friend.
She a real bad.
Hey, so
Crazy.
but no, I would say the only goals that have changed really has just been the way we want to see it initially. We've gotten to the root of no, what we want to do is provide an outlet. So if that looks like 3,000 square feet versus my 50,000 square feet that I initially wanted, then well, maybe that's what we've got to do. But the vision is still there.
Yeah.
So
50
that's
is
all.
still in the picture.
It's still in the picture.
That's why it was hard to answer your question.
Yeah, that's
Nate.
why I'm like, I think
You
we've
know.
just the vision is still the vision. The goal is the goal. But
Damn, Toy 50? Like,
Yeah.
why can't I have 50,000 square feet? What's wrong with that?
Listen here, I'm coming if you got 50,000.
Exactly.
It
Like
ain't gonna be-
everybody-
it ain't just for women no more.
Oh no, but
All right.
we talked about that.
Seriously, like,
we've talked
can I
about
be
having
honest?
a big space where like
I want
part
a
is
mall
just-
for us.
Northland gone.
Northland is available?
It's gone now.
It's gone. Somebody, I
Yeah,
think
they
somebody
making
has it.
they making luxury lofts.
Yeah, they're doing.
and,
Yeah, I've seen all that.
Retail,
Wow.
everything over there.
Yeah,
again.
but I guess in my head, don't get me wrong, like I legit see so much with it, right? That it can be, and like you said, it ain't just for women. Granted, it's for us, and respectfully, Nate, men have had this forever.
dang.
You've had your spaces. Respectfully,
We had
I
our
love
boys'
y'all.
clubs.
You've had your boys
your
club.
boys'
You've
club.
had your
Sports
time. You
teams.
still
Oh
do.
hell, even in the house.
Okay.
I got a brand new house 3 years ago, and not
man
one time
cave,
did
huh?
my husband think that the basement would be for me. Like he immediately was
What?
like the man cave.
Yeah, like
You see?
you thought it
You-
was for you?
See? Oh.
She don't get no space.
Listen.
Not that one.
Listen.
Let me tell you something.
Let me. We about to change subjects. Wait a minute.
Yep, he said it. He did.
I mean,
You're kind of
you can
outnumbered
get
right now,
The
Nate.
point-
I need
yeah,
you to
you are
understand that.
portion of
said
the
what now?
basement
Where my portion of the basement at?
upstairs.
No,
Sip
the
tea.
The basement
Yeah, your portion of the basement is
is
upstairs.
upstairs.
That don't even make sense. We talking about the
Listen,
basement.
she already knows. She don't want to have this conversation. 'cause
Okay, so maybe I have overtook everything.
She took over every closet in the house.
Oh well, now
That's
now, hold
different.
on now.
Closets are different. That's
I-
like a separate subject.
Yeah, I think
Even the
you
kids'
deserve
closet.
that.
I mean,
They don't need all
they don't
that.
even need a lot.
I gotta put
They don't need all
I gotta
that
put my
closet.
suits in my son's closet because she took all
I
our
mean, that
closet
sounds like a
space.
personal problem.
It really does.
Maybe you
Respect.
should downsize your wardrobe.
You should really
Maybe I-
downsize because all
maybe
y'all
I
need
should
is a blue,
downsize.
black, and a brown suit. I mean,
Maybe
what do you
I
need?
should downsize.
Right.
What do you need? Like, I mean, different ties.
You know
You'll be
that
fine.
you know that little closet in the foyer that you put your winter coats in.
Yep.
It's full of her stuff too.
Well,
We
I
can't
mean,
even put our
things
I
clothes
got
in
a lot
there.
of coats. Like y'all got 3 coats. Like,
Exactly.
What y'all need a closet for coats?
Yeah,
for?
we got like she said, we got a blue one, a black one, a brown
There
one.
you go.
The point is, we are taking over at this point. Okay, we are sick of it.
What's for you is for you, huh?
Absolutely.
And obviously, all the storage space in the house is for her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
It
but
is what it
men
is.
have really always, and like I said, I don't say this in any shade. I feel like this is a whole nother subject, but I feel like men have had their time to be men and to own their own spaces and put their foot down. Like, I'm all for, I know gender roles has been like a big conversation lately and all that stuff, but I'm all for men being men. But I do think that we need to reestablish what a woman's, not necessarily her role.
Yeah, now you know
Did
we're going to go get some views
That's
off of
why
that
I
one.
said,
Now go ahead
I
and say
said
it.
not necessarily her roles, but I do think that, hey, you can't have it both ways. That's all I'm saying. So give us our little 2 hours at the Mahogany Manor. Check us out. You know
I
what I'm
need
saying?
my time, bro. I need my time.
Exactly.
That's what
You
you
know?
basically trying to say.
The thing is, Nate, when
Yeah.
they come to the Mahogany Manor for their 2 hours, and then they go back home to you.
Okay.
Okay, preach.
Okay,
They didn't
preach.
have that wine.
You preaching now.
Okay.
But you like that? You like how
You
that
feel
sounds?
me? I
Husbands,
do.
where's the camera? Husbands,
I do.
tell your wives that they need. Oh,
Don't you touch it. I'm going to just put a
Husbands.
ring on that. Just me.
husbands, make sure your wives join our membership at the Mahogany Manor. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, you'll be very thankful for
gonna
the
love it.
conversations that she's gonna have, the way she may be motivated to move in a different way.
I heard about these new classes, these new twerk classes. And,
Well, we're not necessarily saying
What's that
that.
class you was talking about?
The D riding class.
Yeah.
It's a class that teaches you how to ride
Okay.
it. But it's like a pillow or something. And you
Yeah.
be
Oh,
in
I've
the
seen that.
Yeah, I said.
I don't know what's on my feed. I don't know.
I don't know
I watched
either.
that too.
I don't know
It
what's
was
on
on
my feed.
mine,
It wasn't me.
too.
That's
I
the
don't
devil.
know. But what I can say
was
is,
like,
what I
girl.
can say is, I do feel like every woman should be empowered to do whatever she does,
There you
and
go.
not only
Amen.
that. If there are classes, like we are looking for certain people to teach certain classes. So whatever is going to be effective for our community to build ourselves up in whatever way to edify us to ensure that we are effective in all areas, that's what we want.
And riding
Effective in all
the D is
areas. I like that.
important. That is
Now,
important.
do you have a class on when you don't get your way?
I'm sorry, I don't quite understand.
Ah, okay. Next,
Why
next
we need a
question.
class for that?
I think
I don't
y'all
understand.
all need a full 8 hours, like Tiff said, on decompressing
That's,
when
wait a
you
minute.
don't
Hold
get your
on
way.
now, Nate. Don't be twisting my words now. No,
I'm
wait
just
a
saying
minute
what you
now.
said, sis. I'm just saying what you said,
I think
sis.
that's what she meant.
You got to call them sis when you regurgitate their words.
Yeah, I like that. I like how you threw that in there.
Hey, I'm just saying what you saying, Queen.
Yeah, they say queen. That's
Well, you throw that queen on.
you know it's bull.
You can't. Hey, queen.
Goddess. I'm just saying what
Oh,
you're
my
saying,
goddess.
goddess.
Hilarious.
That's a good one. That's a new one.
That is hilarious.
I'm just grand rising over here. Just rising.
Lord. I can't do it.
You can't.
So, since talking about roles, like, will this be part of the program? Seriously, like, is this because we talking about elegant ladies here? We talking about elegant events. Can some what's the word I want to use?
Ratchet.
Not
Stuff.
ratchet, less cultured ladies come in there and pick some culture up out of there.
Well,
Like, will it be those type of? Because I think
Absolutely.
some
And here's the thing.
women in our community are looking for,
They need to be
etiquette,
cultivated. That's
Absolutely.
What they need.
proper behavior in certain situations.
This is true.
I think that the Mahogany Manor is going to offer things from a organic space, right? I think generally our primary focus would probably start at like say a Tuesday. We may be discussing cryptocurrency.
Ooh, yeah.
And then it could possibly evolve. That wine got me. It can possibly evolve into the currency that you may possess, as it relates to getting your closet rebuilt at home. Right? There may be things that we will discuss to assist our women in ensuring that they secure the refinished kitchen or the new car. I mean, I don't know.
So
Ultimately,
so it's
what I'm
not
saying
open
is
to the girls with no houses, right?
no, not not
Oh
only
my
that,
gosh.
no, not that. No, it's
not what she
I'm
said.
saying-
Oh, my
I'm simply
bad.
stating that what we want to,
You ain't got no
teach
house, you can't
and-
come to the
no,
manor.
What we want to teach is ways that we can all be effective. Bottom line, like every woman is looking for what she's looking for, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a way to get all those things. And what my married women may be able to teach on one end, my single women may be able to teach on another end,
Okay.
right?
I like
so
that
all
balance.
I'm saying
It's
is
a balance.
it's a balance,
Yeah.
yes, because I think we're all learning things.
Right.
Tiff and Clea just said, our feeds are just flooded with stuff, like things you don't even.
With twerking, huh?
No, not.
I don't know. I didn't
twerking.
say that. I didn't
I'm
say
sorry.
that. I don't know.
You know how I
I
get
don't know
on your
how I saw
feed,
that.
right?
Well, I'll be honest,
Watching other
no.
videos
See,
like
you know
that.
what?
That's
Don't
how I
do
get
that
on your
because
feed.
I've seen some weird stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, what did I watch? I watched the other day some cats being born. Like, what in the world? And then I watched it twice. Like,
See?
you,
watched
what's
it.
that?
You watched that
What's
baby
that?
giraffe?
I don't even know, like, why.
You watched that baby giraffe being born that
just
time.
watched so
that.
stupid.
I did watch that. I'm not gonna
But
lie.
but you know, so I don't know why some things pop up on our feeds. But bottom line, no, our Mahogany Manor is going to be. Shut up, Nate. Sitting there trying to be professional and clean up this answer.
can't be professional.
The bottom line is the Mahogany Manor will offer everything that women need to be effective in all areas.
That's
With
dope.
class, with
That's dope.
taste, with a little bit of ratchet if need be.
I want to pivot a little bit
Yes,
since I got
thank you.
an all
Jesus Christ,
women.
thank you.
I got an all women
Yeah, 'cause
show
I feel like
today.
you about to get in trouble,
I
Nate. I
know.
feel like you about to get in trouble.
Every day, girl.
Every
I'm gonna
day?
get in trouble with this one, but maybe not. But it's just a simple question before I
okay.
get into my regular question. I want to know, how do y'all feel? Because we women, we talking about women empowerment. What's y'all views on the vice
You're
president?
not a woman, but go ahead.
We all women here, all right, you know.
You're
So,
not.
how do y'all feel about the vice president, Kamala Harris? What is your opinion on her? Before I get into
Madam,
Madam First
I'm
Lady.
gonna let you guys take that one first.
You guys, or just you two?
I ain't talking about that chick. I don't even know her.
I don't know her.
Oh, geez.
Where she at?
Yeah,
Where you at?
Madam
They hiding her
Vice
in the
President.
attic. They hiding her in the
MIA.
attic.
in the attic?
First off, she is doing a lot behind the scenes.
Okay.
Keep in
Sure.
mind,
Okay, so
keep in
am I.
mind.
For the country, I am.
Whoa.
Okay.
I don't get the recognition.
Go ahead.
And mind that she is against the same battles that President Barack had. People fighting him and going against what he was trying to establish and legislation. So I think that I don't know where this I don't know what you wanted me to say. But what I will say
What you saying?
is that I think that she is playing the role that she can play.
That's definitely
okay.
correct.
And I think that we need to just respect her in that, and know that she is doing the best that she can do with what she got.
Okay. Tiff, I
well,
think
we
Tiff
not-
feel a little differently.
No,
I don't necessarily feel differently. I'm gonna say on top of that, right? What Toy said. On top of that, she is a woman. So that's like a whole nother layer to this. I can't imagine what this woman is going through right now. That's what I can say. But I feel
sent
like
her
she's
to the border.
She's probably doing the
because she
the
got
best
a
she
little
can.
bit of blackness and a little bit. What other?
I
is
have
she?
no idea.
She's mixed with something else. But they sent her to the border. Like, you know what? You probably got experience in this. We gonna send you. That is not why I signed up to be vice president. Okay, you know. But I'm saying she's dealing with a lot.
I mean, but I ain't seen her at no AKA events, no little Boosie concert.
She's the vice
You know what I'm
president
saying?
of the United States.
Did you say little
She's still at,
concert?
yeah. I mean, she's supposed
First
to
off,
pop
she's
out.
still from Howard, so
That-
come on
that-
now.
that's what I'm
so
saying, what I'm
just saying. I'm
saying.
sure she's going.
She's
She's
supposed to
representing
pop
what
out.
she can. But
She
keep
did
in
go
mind,
to an
she's
event,
still
though. I
doing
seen
like
that.
there are wars going on. There are so many things that we just do not know. So I guess I'm giving her a little leeway. She the first black woman to do it, and you know how it go. Unfortunately, she has to hold her head up high here. She has to be this here. She has to do it's a lot. I can't even imagine. I'm doing that here, and
Okay.
Again, that's why you need to be a member of the Mahogany Manor.
so we can talk about
yeah,
these
so we
things.
can be us unapologetically. Like,
Correct.
but seriously, I know that word is used a lot, but I know when I'm in spaces with my people, like just the guards are down. And I want that for our women.
Period.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Period.
So, Madam Vice President Kamala Harris, we are extending you a membership to the Mahogany Manor on us.
Ooh.
We are also extending it to First Lady Michelle,
our forever
First Lady Michelle Obama. We have some special things in store. We've talked about that too
that's
in
my
our
girl.
vision.
Yes.
But yes, we want them here because we do think that.
Where you gonna send her invitation? We don't know where she at.
You know what?
Okay, we know where to find Michelle
doing
Obama
this.
now.
Not
I don't know how to
doing
find.
this.
She
Not
like that's like Michael
doing
Jackson. Like I might pass out if
so
I
are
meet
you
Kamala.
trying to tell me here we go. So here we go. All right, you ready? So here we go. So I'm sorry, do you know where the president Joe Biden is? Do you know where
Yeah. He's
President
sleep.
Barack
He's sleep
Obama
right now.
is? No. Seriously, you didn't know their whereabouts.
I seen them on TV all the time.
Sure did.
I can't tell you last time I seen her on TV.
First off, the vice president has separate practices and things that they have to go through in
Sure.
general, because the bottom line is if the first president is taken out, then that's who's going to have to step up. So her whereabouts are not always just going to be just readily available for just anybody. Respect.
Oh yeah. I hope
sorry.
Joe don't die.
You know what?
Don't she supposed to do a state of the something? Don't the vice president supposed to do a speech?
I'm not doing this.
All
with
right.
you
Anyway, let me talk
today.
about the real president, and then she's also a female too. So, what's your thoughts on Jada Pinkett Smith? We talked about this before.
Ooh-wee.
I want to hear about Tiff. We see Toya. We already talked about it before. What's your thoughts
Was
on
that
Jada Big
pre-slap?
Pink?
What's
That was pre-slap.
I might have different words.
That
so
was
go ahead,
pre-slap.
Tiff.
Exactly.
pre-slap on Jada Pinkett.
No, not pre-slap. Me and her talked about just pre-slap. You
Oh, okay.
just whatever comes to mind, just overall.
Overall, she is not my real president for starters. Just wanna- for the
Is
record,
that what we were talking about when you were?
The real president.
She a real
yeah.
president. Talking about Jada Pinkett.
Hey, that's how you run something like Jada Pinkett Smith. If you gonna run this country, you run it like Jada Pinkett Smith run her household.
Oh, ain't no game.
I don't know if that. Anywho,
Almost Bill Clinton-ish. Get you some? I did not. I didn't
all I
inhale.
got to say
Aaliyah,
is
get
I
your
don't. I'm not in my family, or I don't. When I say I wouldn't even say run my family. My husband runs my family.
Put a ring on it.
hey, yeah,
Yeah. But so I don't know what to say about her because that's not how my family runs. So
That's enough right there. I like that statement.
Period.
yeah.
We just can't get
Yeah.
with that. That's not Mahogany Manor-ish, right? Right? Okay.
I'm not going to say that.
different.
To each his own. So my viewpoint on that is what works for someone else may not work for me, and then
Yeah, I
vice
say that
versa.
all the
Because
time.
I'm sure that people are looking at me and how I am as a wife, and may not like what I do or how I do. Or
Yeah.
I mean, so if it works for you, then I mean,
Oh, will.
hey.
That was very political correct. That was very Kamala Harris of you.
Yeah. She not gonna upset nobody. But Toy don't care.
Just come to the matter.
I'm over here like,
No, I just that's how I mean, if you like it, I love it. That's how it is. Because as for me and mine,
We move how we move, huh?
Clearly.
Now, what's your new thoughts on Big P? I call her Big P.
Big P.
Yeah.
So you just think she just totally wears the pants. You just
Oh, she giving all
don't?
masculine energy. Like she's not giving
You
me
don't?
no femininity, no delicate flowers. She giving me what? I said what I said.
She out here like a 60-year-old white man. She getting young boys. She saying fuck what her husband saying. Like
well, I told you she was out of order for that. Period. Like she was totally out of order for that. So
she talking about no. Come on. You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Go on, okay.
I
You want to
feel
talk about it? Come on.
Okay, so
Big P.
I don't say Big P no more. Don't say Big P.
I said she got that voodoo.
what is the P for? The
See, that's the thing. It varies.
Is it-
It stands for pussy. It stands for penis. It stands
I
for
just wanted to
president.
clarify before we even move on with
Well, I
this
told you
conversation.
she was completely out of order from the whole young boy thing. What is his name? It doesn't matter.
August.
August. Why he gotta have her?
I know.
I'm
He's
saying,
not a Leo.
is it that so,
anywho.
Jada Pinkett-ish?
Yeah, but
His
it's kind of
name's
like
August. Her daughter's name Willow. Like it's all part. She where she's supposed to be. Okay, she where she's supposed to be.
I will
not
say
like
this
her.
about them, and this is probably like the only thing I can say. I am very disturbed by the Smiths. Okay, that family.
That dynamic.
And the reason I am is because I legit, even prior to August and, you know, the slap and all that stuff, you know, like they were kind of like a good template. I think that we all were kind of like,
that, yeah.
oh my God.
But remember, that was because Will wanted to portray that, right? Am I right about that?
And maybe he
So she
did.
was playing that role, but she played it as long as she could in my head, right? Because at some point, the true you is going to come out,
Yeah.
right?
Very true, but the reality is, even though, say, the true you is coming out, I just feel like this is where we need to teach our children and these young people coming up, and even us, us to be truthful to who we are, because once you become that image that people are looking up to, and you take that away, because I'm gonna be honest, even outside of Jada, I'm a Will Smith fan,
Yeah, me too.
right? I'm a Will
Yeah.
Smith fan.
Will don't
So
deserve
when
this.
he did that, I need y'all to know. So we were in my house, literally. So I'm in the bedroom. My husband hates to watch TV in the bed. He's such a hater. So I'm in the bedroom. He in the living room. So stupid. It's like 4 feet away. Okay, this is so dumb. But anyhow, we're watching it, and I guess he got up and walked away. So when the slap happened, like my heart. I was like, oh my God, what did he do? Like, I'm running through the house, I'm screaming, the kids running downstairs, like, what's going on? I'm like, Will Smith, Chris. Like, I'm devastated.
They like, Will who?
Exactly. I'm devastated. My husband like, what do you mean? What do you mean? He was like, no, they joking. I said, no, rewind. Like, I was done. Like I don't even think I slept well. Like, what does that say about someone that does, what does that do to you, that a person has that type of impact on you or whatever? So
Yeah.
about that family, like, I'm very disturbed, because I feel like regardless of the reason why he did it, there are so many issues they need to deal with.
Clearly.
And I don't know how they fix it, especially for the public. I don't even know if it's up to us for them to fix it for it. Like, they need to fix it for them.
For sure.
They
But
need to fix it for
a lot
them.
of people always say stay out of their business, all this, but how can
You can't because it's out there or whatever. But I do hope that the next person understands, the next couple or whomever understands that your woman should not have that much control over you. You should not have that much control over your woman. Y'all should respect each other, respect everybody, and you shouldn't put everybody in your business number one, right?
Yeah.
So many little things to kind of take away, but I am
still
traumatized.
She's still clearly,
Still distraught.
Right now.
clearly.
And you know, and I know, and so many things, like, it was definitely the whole, oh my God, we embarrassed ourselves. Oh my God. It was all of those things, you know. But more importantly, I love Will Smith, so I just have this.
Did you read his book?
I heard it. I did the Audible thing, and I only heard so much of it, and I
heard
feel
it.
terrible because I want to watch Bad Boys so bad, but I can't right now.
Returned it.
You can't watch that.
Put a
I
ring
can't
on
watch none of it right
That's like
now.
my favorite movie.
I know,
That's
mine's
me
my
and Quanah.
favorite. Yeah.
it. Y'all tripping.
It's a lot.
Shout out to Will. We here for
Shout
you,
out
man.
to Will. We here for
we got
you.
support groups and,
And I
everything.
feel terrible because I'm here for Jada too, but I just think that
Yeah,
she
she
Will,
lost me.
Will can come
I'm
to the
sorry.
Mahogany Manor. You're gonna be the first male.
don't do that.
Wait a
inductee
minute.
do
to
that.
the
Don't
Mahogany
do
No,
that.
you're not
He
invited,
need
Will.
this. Will need
The
this.
Mahogany Nights.
He can come.
Will
Yeah,
needs
Mahogany Night.
Will needs
No, Will
this.
needs
No, Will needs you
Okay.
guys.
You need
no,
therapy.
Will needs you
He won't
guys.
listen to us. He slaps us. Okay.
He gonna slap you.
He needs to come
not laughing at that.
decompress, like you said.
He needs to.
Well, he better
He needs to
find
decompress.
some place for the man
You
to
feel
go.
me?
I'm
Big
not
P.
playing with
They have plenty.
Big
Pick
P
your
is a
spot.
lot.
But can
It
I
also
say this
stands for
though?
pressure.
We did in our vision, just to recap on Mahogany Manor. So we did at one point discuss like what Mahogany Man would look like. So I don't know, maybe you can begin to head that up with the other husbands or whatever.
You
So
want this
Mahogany
dude?
Man.
Okay.
I mean, you know, like
gonna
help
wait.
out with the process.
We're gonna wait
I mean,
till
seriously.
y'all get it done first, and then I pick my
Absolutely,
my toe in.
absolutely. But he may need you guys.
Got you.
For real.
right.
Jada need us.
Well, let's pivot a little bit. We almost ran out of time, so let's get into our little trivia game.
Okay,
Everybody
yes,
know.
yes.
I give y'all 3 questions about Detroit or the surrounding area. You get 2 out of the 3 right, you knew the assignment. All right.
Okay, he got all these questions, girl.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna give
nervous.
y'all a couple-
I'm
give
nervous.
y'all a
She
couple-
don't know.
I'm gonna give y'all some female, some mahogany questions.
Can I ask a question? I mean, can I say
You
something
gonna ask a question
respectfully?
before my question?
Well, I'm gonna say something respectfully.
Uh-huh.
Tiffany, tell them. Well, I'm gonna ask a question for her to answer. Tiffany, tell them where you're from.
Why you gonna put it on? Spot?
Why I don't even know where this
Is there
is going.
Detroit
Scotland.
questions?
Scotland.
Oh,
I know, yeah.
You never?
no.
Oh.
I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. Dude.
Now, granted, she's been here 20 years, though.
Oh, so you from Detroit?
18, 19.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you still here. You know these questions.
I do.
Okay, so
Okay.
you know, okay. I just didn't want y'all to put her on spot.
Challenge.
We talked about this one.
Okay.
We referenced this
Listen,
earlier.
I still use my GPS around here, so I don't. I mean, but go ahead.
Yeah.
too.
Now we referenced this earlier, so we're gonna go with this. What year did Northland Mall close?
Oh shit.
2017.
Final answer.
Yes.
You agree with that? Y'all can go. Get one answer. Y'all can go.
Or
We get
can answer separately.
No, she said 20. She said that confidently, so I'm gonna rock with my partner on that.
2017.
I feel like 2017.
Wrong. 2015.
2015?
Ooh, okay.
I knew it was a while. I remember when I couldn't go to Target no more. And I used to still go to
I used
Macy's.
to go to.
And listen,
You
and I
used to
remember.
steal out of Macy's?
No, I did
that's not what she
steal.
I heard you. No,
I used to go to Macy's and I used to get this when I was real classy and I still have my professional corporate job. And I used to go get my Berkshire tights. Let me tell you something, $6.95, baby. $7.95. You got the shimmers. And I'll never forget, like, that ramp was closed to get off of Northland. I was like, what is
What's well, the world is over.
the world is over. I cannot get my Berkshires. And once Target closed,
Man.
that was it.
All right. That's
Was it
0 for 1.
2015?
2015.
Wow.
We
You know,
closed
Oh
for
my God.
7 years now. All right, next question.
Wow.
This is a good one. And I feel like y'all going to answer this one.
When is it, man?
What female artist from Detroit has won the most Grammys?
Anita Baker.
No.
Seriously?
Hey, you got to let them answer the
my
question.
Oh,
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha.
Yes.
Riri.
There you go. To Jackson. Duval.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I should
Aretha
know that, but
Franklin
okay, Riri.
With 18 Grammys.
You're right. I know.
She has 18 Grammys. You know what
Well, I
I'm saying?
mean, I'm sorry. I still call it Shane Park. I'm
too.
I know.
See, now,
I
you- not-
can't.
See, you're a Detroiter now.
Yeah.
You're saying that. That's an out of towner that say the rest of that.
Yeah.
All right.
What you got?
Y'all ready? She might not remember that one,
What?
but I'm going to say it anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
Mayor Coleman Young became mayor in 1974. What year did he end his term?
Oh, y'all should know.
In the 90s.
She taking a swig. I need help, and she taking a swig right now.
So he was mayor of Detroit from 1974 to what?
I know it was a long time.
Yeah.
It was
And
in the
I remember
90s.
somebody
I'ma give
used
you
to
a
tell
hint.
me one time, they said something like, let me not say this.
Wait, what?
Don't talk about Cole, but you.
Don't get the BMF people now.
I know, you already know. Look, they say it around the corner from me. Like, I know, okay? For real. Listen, for real. But, I'm going to go with 89.
I just said it's in the
90s.
90s.
You sure it's the 90s?
Yeah, I said
What
that.
year?
The fact.
She asking me. 74.
91.
98.
No, 91, if that.
Somewhere in the middle of those two.
90? Oh, you said in the middle of those. I'm sorry.
She said 91, she said 98.
At the it couldn't have been
96.
no, not 96. 92 at most.